Next game on our list is the New England Patriots continuing their dominance over the New York Jets, now winning 13 straight games against the Jets. Now this one 22-17. Bill Belichick now moves into second all-time in the wins column. Congratulations to the GOAT and Bill Belichick. This game, your takeaways, Mac Jones does what he does. There's no reason to go too crazy about him. 24 of 35, 194 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. But it's about that man on my lower third that I want to talk about. Zach Wilson. What's your assessment of him from this game? He had 20 of 41, 355, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions in a tight game.
Yeah, if you remember, I told you this was going to happen. I told you Belichick just owns the Jets, and I knew he would do that to Zach Wilson again. But a lot of this goes on the offensive coordinator and the play calling of the Jets. Zach Wilson had to play hero ball. That's just a terrible throw there. But that's what Zach Wilson was trying to do, was play hero ball. I don't understand the mentality of the coaches of the Jets. You've been putting Zach Wilson in such good positions to be good, just win games, manage the game, go out and make a few throws late with his arm talent, and do that. And then you lose Breece Hall, and all of a sudden you feel like you just can't run the ball anymore. Like what happened? Like I don't understand that. Michael Carter gets 7 carries, James Robinson gets 5, Ty Johnson gets 2, and you're done. 41 times for Zach Wilson again. And this game wasn't no blowout. It's not like you had to come back. The score was 10-6 at halftime. Like 10-6 at halftime, and you only ran the ball that many times. I don't understand it. This, again, is the lack of poor coaching decisions. Maybe they got caught up in the game, caught up in the moment. Zach Wilson was throwing the ball way too much. And then, again, you put a quarterback like him, who's an aggressive quarterback, in a situation to throw 40 times, you're asking for disaster. You're asking him to do too much, because that's what his mind's going to do. When he's on the field, he's going to try to make plays. And he made some bad throws. He did not play well in this game. You have to be concerned about Zach Wilson at this point. He's not learning from those mistakes, because it's the same mistakes. We talked about Trevor Lawrence. He's learning. You see it's less mistakes this year. He's starting to pick up things. Zach Wilson in the same situations is making the same mistake, like forcing balls when he doesn't have to and not willing to give up on a play. And I think that's a level of concern you have to have. But he's still young, and I always give people time, especially quarterbacks. Ask Geno Smith. Took him 10 years. Like, this is a hard position to play, man, and we just want everybody to come in and be great, and that's not the way it works. So I think the patience still has to be there, but you have got to start learning. We want to see some of those mistakes that you duplicate. We want to see those eliminated, and he did not do that on Sunday, and Belichick once again proved why he's a really good defensive coach. He knew what they were going to do, and he forced them to do what they didn't want to do, and they played right into Belichick's hands, because the defense played great. It's not the defense. It's not on Jets defense. That defense is elite. That's an elite defense. They sacked Mac Jones 6 times. They turned the football over. The Jets offense just couldn't ever. They never got anything going. Yeah. Never got anything going, and it really cost them.
Yeah, I think the biggest story in this game was the running game. I mean, you look at like you said, 7 carries for Michael Carter, 5 carries for James Robinson. I mean, it wasn't a very productive day from them, and that's the key. And we talk about all the time. That's the key to your rush, to your offense, the young quarterback, is that they lose this one though, 22-17 to the Patriots, and the Jets now move to 5-3, still a good record, and the Patriots 4-4. So tight races in the AFC East for everyone that's not named the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins.
I was like, I think there's a clear pecking order in the AFC East.
There is.
The Jets and the Patriots are fighting for the worst team in that division. I'll say that. Even though the Jets beat the Dolphins, we're gonna wave that one out because they didn't have Tua. So
yeah.